Hey guys, today's topic I want to talk about 4 godly ways of creating boundaries without being rude, because Christians are rude out there. And also I'll be talking about a way to put people in their place so that they respect you. So with these 4 ways of creating boundaries, I have a 5th one, which is a bonus. And make sure to, if you want to listen to know what is that bonus, make it a point you listen or you stay tuned to the very end and hear that bonus or get that bonus I want to talk about. And if this is your first time, subscribe. And reason I came up with this video, I noticed that we have many Christians, and these Christians are so rude out there. They don't know how to correct, they don't know how to act in a certain manner when you do something they don't like. The first thing they do is to snap at you. The first thing that they do is to ignore you in a rude manner. Then the next moment they are putting a status about God, you're so loving, oh sweet Jesus, oh, all those things. And for someone like me, for instance, I lose respect for such a Christian. One moment you are speaking to me in this manner, the next moment you are acting so godly. Now I get confused and I lose respect. I don't take you serious. So first way to create a boundary and avoid being rude is, for instance, like in the middle of the night. It's just, these are examples. You can also relate with some other things, but for example, in the middle of the night somebody calls you. Don't wake up in the morning as a Christian and start shouting, yelling at that person. Stop calling me, never call me in the middle of the night, I don't like that, I'm sleeping, no. First of all, you have to understand, why were they calling you? Maybe it was an emergency. They had to ask you for help, because things can happen in the middle of the night. So first of all, you call, you inquire, what's up? Why are you calling me? Then they explain, no, I just wanted to greet you, and and you know it's midnight, I mean like after 12. That's where you be like, no. Try to be as calm, as kind as you possibly can. And just explain, no, mostly around 12 or around 11, I sleep. So normally I don't pick up calls and all that. If you want me, call me before 10 o'clock, and from there, but after that time, I won't be able, I don't talk, I don't pick up my calls. Start there. If someone repeats it again, then that's when maybe you can try to explain further. Try to, no, you know what, I don't mean to be rude, but normally don't like pick up midnight calls, I hope you try to make them understand. Don't jump into, no, I don't like it, I told you, and no, try. Then if they do it for the 3rd time, it's either you can decide to just ignore them, or now do whatever you can. Tell them, even if they take offense, you try to warn them at least. But in the beginning stages, try to be as calm as you can. And at the end of the day, you realize you won't invite unnecessary quarrels, unnecessary hatreds by you shouting at somebody. No, I don't. Some people, they will get offended. They have soft hearts. I find that they did it out of love. So don't jump into being rude. Some is because they thought you wouldn't mind, because we all reason differently as human beings. So get to understand that. Just tell somebody you don't like something and try to be as kind as you can. Second reason, when somebody maybe ask you about somebody else, maybe they want to ask you, did so and so buy a car? That those people, I've encountered them even personally. I've seen them many times throughout my whole life. You ask somebody about something and you're just curious, you're not trying to gossip. But then, yes, with this, only if somebody is a gossiper, they like too much news, they like, yes, you can be rude, there don't entertain it. But first check who's asking you. And for example, someone might ask you, did so and so buy a car? Don't jump into just saying, no, like go and ask them yourself. Just that those people, and they say it in a rude manner. Yes, they will justify it saying, no, I was just being honest. Yeah, you're being honest, but your response, in what manner are you responding? In what manner are you saying it? It sounds rude. and people will get offended. Some will even get angry, and you start fighting, and you claim that people hate you. People don't understand, but you find that you don't have the right words. You don't pick your words carefully. It's like when your own sister or brother or mother, someone elder is asking you something, you don't just respond randomly. You first check, you weigh your words. This will sound rude. As much as, yes, that's the truth, that's how it's supposed to be. I'm being honest, ask the person, but no, I can't answer it like that. It's either if you don't want to answer somebody, just say, I don't know. It's better that way. Or, just tell them you don't know. Or if you do, you do know and everything like that, just try to tell, no, like I have no idea, honest, like maybe I'm not so sure. Yeah, like, try to avoid it rather than just create unnecessary fights. Unless if you know that person is a gossiper, then yes, you can be rude to that person so that they can learn to keep quiet and mind their own business. But there are some random, because some things you can't just go and ask that exact person. Some they will take it in another manner. In the black culture, some they will think that you want to bewitch them or something. So some things is better you ask somebody else. And then they'll be like, yeah, no, they bought a car. Oh, okay. Then it ends there. You get me? Third reason, third way of avoiding being rude or creating a boundary is when somebody texts you, don't jump into blue ticking people. Like on WhatsApp, I see people just blue tick. You're asking something which is career wise or academic related or in general, you just want help. Do you know where I can find this? Do you know where I can information about this? Where I can buy 1, 2, 3? Some people just blue tick you and they're uploading statuses on WhatsApp. But for what reason? You don't understand. They don't like you. They never get back to you. Yes, it's better if you do it like that. The best way to create that boundary is to tell somebody, oh, sorry, still caught up. I'll respond to you when I'm free. Or you get back to them later, even if you happen to read that text and you don't respond, be like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to respond late, I was still busy, and yeah, this and this. And it ends there. It doesn't kill you to respond to somebody, but there are those people, and they are Christians, they are that rude. You ask them something, they ignore you, period. No explanation. They never respond even for once. What did you do? Nothing. It's better if somebody, maybe it's a guy hitting on you and you don't like him. Yes, that is a different story, but there's some general stuff. Somebody's just talking to you or something just greeting you. Blue tick. No reason. No that somebody, they are like toxic or they are a toxic friend or what. No. Some people are just plain rude. The final way to create boundary and avoid being rude is when somebody makes a joke, maybe it's telling a joke, like myself personally, I don't jump into getting angry. First of all, I try to read, even though I'm getting offended with that, whatever they're saying, I get to understand some people, they don't mean no harm, no offense, they just like telling jokes and all. So first of all, you just listen. And if you realize maybe it's making fun of you or that lady's making fun of you and you don't like it, people are laughing, or you don't like it even if when people are not laughing, first of all, you just sit down and like, you know what, like I don't like this. Yeah, I know that maybe you don't mean harm, but can you try maybe not to make jokes in front of people if you just hate that other people are laughing? Or if you don't like jokes at all, just tell them nicely. No, I don't mean to be rude. I know you might be joking, but I don't like jokes. I easily take offense. I hope you don't take it somehow and all, but yeah, like I realize if I don't tell you, you just see me angry at you and you wonder what's going on. So yeah, normally I don't like jokes. From there, if they continue, then yeah, put them in their place, which takes me to the bonus tip I was talking about. Put them in their place, with being godly, a godly way of putting people in their place. So this is what happens now. Now, let me show you. Yeah, let me explain. Now, when you talk to people, in fact, when somebody is rude on you, you are a Christian, maybe you ask somebody something innocently and they answered you rudely, or you don't like when they are making fun of you, from that point, Remember, people, there are those people who say, no, I'm just being honest. I'm telling the truth. You must tell them as it is. Nah. Yes, also you as a person, remember that person, whoever you are being honest with, you're telling them as it is, they also have a right to react any way they like. That's what I also tell myself. So don't just allow somebody to just speak to you in a rude manner and then you just keep quiet. You also have the right to speak back now. If they are being rude, they don't try to be kind to you, to respect you as an individual, to respect your feelings. You ask them something, like the examples I was giving you, maybe about somebody, and they just answer you anyhow. They are disrespecting you. You have the right now to tell them, you know what? Not in a worldly way where you say start fighting and slapping somebody. No. Be like, no. You just tell them, you know what? I don't like the way you respond to me. And the reason I asked you is because I wanted to understand. I wasn't trying to maybe gossip or whatever. The reason maybe I spoke to you that I don't like it is because I didn't want to cause fights unnecessarily. I don't like it when someone makes fun of me. That's how I am. Make them understand. You know? So when someone acts rude, tell them, no, I don't like this. You can't talk to me like that. If it means you and that person, you stop talking, it's better that way. Because rather than them always disrespecting you, always ignoring you, blue ticking you out of the blue, you tell them, you know, like, I don't like it. You ignoring me, I'm talking to you. So if they get angry, it's better like that. It's not your fault, you didn't sin. You try to make peace, you try to reason with them, they don't understand, then now it's up to them. They are the ones who are gonna go to hell for holding unforgiveness, hatred, and everything like that. But when they disrespect you, don't be that Christian of, oh, no, people will walk all over you, and you'll always be heartbroken and all. But learn to reason with them, talk to them, tell them. If they don't listen, no, I don't like the way you talk to me. React in the way that you like. But remember to remain godly. Remember to keep calm. Don't let the sun go down while you're still at your anger. Remember the scripture. So this is what I had for you today. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up and share this video with everyone whom you think they might be interested. Even if they are not, tell them that this guy is talking nonsense, whatever. But share with them so that they can laugh if they want to laugh or whatever. And remember to subscribe right now. Subscribe.